Once upon a time, in a small tree at the edge of the Enchanted Woods, lived a wise old owl named Oliver. With his soft, feathery wings and glowing eyes, Oliver was known throughout the woods for his vast knowledge and his love for books. Every night as the moon shone bright, Oliver would perch on a branch, his big round glasses resting on his beak, with his favorite storybook in his talons. One sunny day, as Oliver was reading his book, he heard a rustling sound in the bushes. He looked up and saw a little rabbit peeking out from behind the leaves. Her name was Ruby, and she had the most beautiful pink ears you could ever imagine. "Hello there," Oliver greeted with a gentle smile. "What brings you to my tree?" "I'm Ruby," the rabbit replied shyly. "I've heard wonderful stories about your wisdom and your love for books, Mr. Owl. I was hoping you could tell me more about the Enchanted Woods and the mysteries that lie within." Oliver's eyes sparkled with delight. "Why, Ruby, you've come to the right place. The Enchanted Woods are full of wonders and secrets. But to truly discover them, we must venture deep into the heart of the woods, where a hidden library awaits." Ruby's pink ears perked up in excitement. "A hidden library? Oh, how magical! Can we go, Mr. Owl?" Oliver nodded and transformed into a magnificent white owl with silver-tipped feathers. Ruby hopped onto his back, holding on tightly as they soared through the sky. They flew over babbling brooks, colorful meadows, and tall oak trees until they reached a hidden clearing. In the middle of the clearing stood an ancient oak tree, its branches reaching out like long, gnarled arms. As Oliver and Ruby approached, the tree's hollow trunk began to shimmer and glow with a green light. The trunk opened wide, revealing a hidden doorway into a magical library. They stepped inside and were greeted by the sweet smell of old books. Shelves upon shelves were filled with volumes of enchanting tales, their spines adorned with gold and silver lettering. Sunlight filtered through the leaves above, casting dancing shadows on the pages. "This is the most wonderful place I've ever seen," exclaimed Ruby, her pink eyes wide with wonder. Oliver smiled warmly. "Indeed, it is, my dear. The knowledge held within these books can lead us to the most magical adventures. But to unlock their mysteries, we must solve a riddle." Ruby's ears twitched with anticipation. "What's the riddle, Mr. Owl?" "The riddle goes like this," Oliver began. "A creature of the night, with feathers so bright, wise and mysterious, yet rarely seen. Who am I?" Oliver looked at Ruby, waiting for her to guess. Ruby nibbled on her paw, deep in thought. Then her pink eyes lit up. "An owl. The answer is an owl." Oliver chuckled, impressed by Ruby's cleverness. "That's right, my dear. An owl it is. You're as clever as a fox, Ruby Rabbit." With the riddle solved, the shelves of books began to glow, and a magical gust of wind whisked them into the air. Ruby and Oliver found themselves transported to a vibrant meadow, filled with the sweet scent of wild flowers. They discovered a large, ancient tree in the middle of the meadow, its branches forming a whimsical bridge. Oliver hooted with excitement as he saw a small fairy perched on a leaf nearby. "Greetings, Oliver and Ruby," said the fairy with a twinkle in her eyes. "You have successfully solved the riddle and unlocked the secrets of the Enchanted Woods. Your journey has only just begun." As Ruby and Oliver crossed the bridge, they learned about the magical creatures that lived within the meadow. They met mischievous fairies, talking squirrels, and even a friendly family of hedgehogs. Each encounter was like a page from a storybook coming to life. When it was time to return home, Ruby and Oliver thanked the fairy for the wonderful adventure and made their way back to the hidden library. As they stepped through the glowing doorway, they found themselves back at Oliver's tree. Ruby snuggled up in a cozy burrow under the tree roots as Oliver transformed back into his wise old self. He put on his round glasses and picked up his favorite storybook. "I can't wait to explore more of the Enchanted Woods, Mr. Owl," Ruby said with a yawn. Oliver tucked her in with his feathery wing. "Rest well, Ruby. Tomorrow, we'll uncover more mysteries. But for now, let your dreams take you on the most magical adventures." And with that, the wise old owl and the little pink-eared rabbit drifted off to sleep, their hearts filled with anticipation for the enchanting journeys that awaited them in the Enchanted Woods.